Right, I think we're ready. I love it when it goes quiet. Everyone, we sit up here and everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Poole Church. As you can see, Lawrence isn't here again this week. Well, he's again this week. He was there last week, but I'm here chairing today. We have the very great Roy Mackay with us today, who's going to do his address and his mediumship. His address is going to be done in a slightly different way, which we'll come to as the ceremony proceeds. A very warm welcome to all our guests online. We have many people from all around the globe watching, and it's interesting because a couple of weeks ago I was unable to come to the church, and I logged on, and it was interesting to see who came onto the portal to watch it. And there's people from France and our friends from Sweden and Denmark that we know watch regularly, so a very warm welcome to you all. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I shall ask Roy to open the service with morning prayer.
Thank you very much. Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Let us just take a few moments to let the trials and the tribulations of the week, of the day, drift away from us. And as we join closer with those of the world of the Spirit, let us absorb the light and the love that they share with us. Blessed Divine Spirit, we give thanks for another day, for the guidance and protection you place around each and every one of us on this our journey of life. We give thanks for all the education and the love that is within this world. And we use this love to spread throughout the world to those that are in need, those that do not have education, those that do not have love. We think of them at this moment as we are brothers and sisters throughout the universe. Blessed Divine Spirit, we ask a blessing on all those that are sick and suffering throughout the world, whether it be of the mind, the body, or the spirit. We ask for a blessing on those that administer your healing, the spiritual healers, the doctors, the nurses, surgeons, those that care for their own in their own homes. Be their light and guide. We also ask a blessing for the animal kingdom, that which is so obviously abused by men. And we ask that your light will shine down upon all those that abuse and give them peace within themselves, that they may share happiness and love and care for those that are in need. We ask for your light to go out to the healers that are healing the world, for Mother Nature, and for all those that are leaders within the universe, those that seek to work for peace. We ask that your guidance will take them further into the line of peace. But we also ask for those that are suffering through dictatorship, famine, pestilence and disease. Be their light and guide in all that we do and say. As we join together this morning with those of the world of the Spirit, we ask that their love will shine upon us. And we also ask that as we link together with those of the world of the Spirit, and we ask for the communication with those who have gone before, I ask also that I may be used to the best of my ability this day. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Roy.
Thank you.
Does the people like to come through? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you. We now come to the part of our service, which is the healing part. We say this every week, that no individual is a healer. We are all healers. We're all able to send out love and healing to everybody and anybody. We have friends and family who we know will need the healing. Some people don't realise it, but we can send that healing to them. And if there's anybody in particular you'd like to call out, collectively we can send all our healing and love today here to them. So when we play the music, please just raise your hand and call out the name nice and clearly. Thank you. Keith. Great architect of the universe, God of your own understanding, please send the love and the healing to all those names that have been called out here this morning. Send all the help and the healing to everybody, whether they're in a war-torn country or whether they're just very lonely and need some help and guidance. Amen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the address, but first we're going to do it slightly differently because I'm going to read a passage to you and then Roy is going to do an address on the passage. Roy has absolutely no idea what I'm going to talk about or read. And it'll be interesting to see how Spirit works with Roy to interpret my reading. So when Roy comes up, he's going to be in a semi-trance, so we've had the chair here for him in case he sort of wobbles and sits, so he's there. So please be mindful that he's in a semi-state. The poem I'm going to read, I asked Lawrence for a bit of guidance a couple of 18 months or so, 2 years ago, for a friend of mine who'd passed away during COVID, and we had a memorial service for him. And his widow asked me to say something at the funeral, which I felt extremely privileged, because the church where it was held in Cowes on the Isle of Wight, there must have been over 200 or 300 people in the church, and I was one of 3 or 4 people asked to speak at his funeral. So I was extremely humbled by it. So I asked Lawrence for some suggestions and some guidance to what to say, and he sent me this poem. And as soon as he sent it to me, I just knew it was exactly the thing I needed to say at the funeral. So I'm going to read this to you, and I think it will resonate with a huge amount of people who are not aware that they are spiritualists, because when you hear this, you'll go, wow, yes, I understand that. So let me read it to you. Don't cry for me now I've died. I'm still here. I'm by your side. My body's gone, but my soul is here. Please don't shed another tear. I'm still here. I'm all around. Only my body lies in the ground. I'm the snowflake that kisses your nose. I'm the frost that nips your toes. I'm the sun bringing you light. I'm the star shining so bright. I'm the rain refreshing the earth. I'm the laughter, I'm the mirth. I'm the bird up in the sky. I'm the cloud that's drifting by. I am the thoughts inside your head. While I'm there, I can't be dead. Something to think about. Thank you. I shall now hand you over to Roy.
Good morning once again. This is a moment when I try and ask, or shall I say, ask for the blessing of linking with the world of spirit for a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of upliftment. If you just bear with me, please, I'll see if we have a communicator. It is with love and light that we share this time with you within your realm. We give thanks for the healing energies and the prayers that you have sent for others. And this is because mankind is full of love. Mankind needs to understand so many things. And one of these things is that you are not alone. When you talk about those that you have lost, for want of a better word, we would say to you, these are not lost. They have moved into the next realm. Their link with you is never severed. It will always be there with you. You say to keep those loved ones in your heart. This is the truth, for it is the heart that speaks most within your world. As I say, none of you are alone, even though your loved ones have moved into the world of spirit. There is still much to do, but the time is granted to them to always be around those they love, to always try to give the upliftment, the guidance. They show you in so many ways that they are there with you. It may be a thought that comes into your mind. It may be an old familiar saying. It may be a mannerism that is shown in front of you. But we simply move forward into the next light. We shed that which has enstained this body. This body will be left behind. But the light and the energy shall return to those that have moved into the Spirit. So I ask you to be of good cheer when those move forward, because they are not leaving their loved ones behind. They are leaving all the negative things that they found in their life. Mankind is wonderful. It is only mankind that experiences so many emotions through their lives. It is only through these emotions that you can learn. It is only through these emotions that you can feel to be that better person, that better spirit. There is a light within you that comes from the realms of light, from the Great Spirit itself. That light is the life force within you. That life force can never be extinguished. Think of those loved ones by all means, for they think of you too. But do not fear that they are lost. There is much work to do from the world of spirit, just as there is upon the earth. And that which they excelled at on the earth, they will also use within the world of spirit to forward the love and the guidance of mankind. I also wish to speak to you for a few moments upon the animal kingdom and those loved ones that worked into the world of spirit, that have their love for animals. They too draw close to the animal kingdoms, not just those you call the domesticated, but to the wild animals on many planes. And now is a time to think of nature and of the world of spirit. It was never meant to be that the land of the wild animal would be encroached into the world of man. It is man that has taken away the land from the animals. But I do not wish to dwell on the sadness of life. I wish to also bring you in those loved ones that you call your pets. Those loving creatures, the dogs, the birds, the cats. And I ask those that are here on the earth that they look after such as this, that they do not seek to change the heart of the animal, because the heart of the animal is full of love. Look after that which is placed in your care, as in personal responsibility for things. Try to do your best for those animals that are in need. Give them the life that you want them to have, but do not take the life from the animal. Also, the personal responsibility falls to mankind for that which is going on upon the earth. The leaders that seem to destroy instead of to build. Those that think of themselves instead of others. You have to remember they are responsible too. And as we join you from the world of the Spirit this day, I want to tell you that although you see empty chairs upon the floors, that there are many from the world of Spirit gathering here for you. Not just the loved ones, the friends, the relatives, but from those from the world of Spirit that are here to guide you. We cannot make the decisions for you, but we can guide you. We can put in your heart that which is of the Great Spirit. We can put in your heart that spark which will shine ever brighter as you think of fellow man and the other creatures upon your plains. When you move into the Spirit, what can you expect? This question goes through so many before their time of passing. You can expect love. You can expect a renewed strength, a renewed vitality. You can leave that which was a weight around you, that which you call the physical body. There will be many times that you will also be able to come back to the earth to your loved ones, friends and relatives, to let them know that you are there. But for the moment, as they leave you to move into the world of spirit, give them your love. Tell them that their time is done upon the earth, and you are grateful for that which they have shared with you. Share and share alike. It's a very nice term. What you will give to others, so others will give to you. That which you give out will come back manyfold. Once more, I remind you, you have the spark within you from the Divine Spirit, a never-ending light that will shine bright through all mankind and into the realms above, that you will touch not only those on the earth, but you will touch those in the world of the Spirit. I feel I have said enough. And if just one word or one emotion is touched from the world of spirit to you here upon the earth plane, then my work is done. With the love of the Great Spirit be around you now and all times.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Water?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Wow. As I said before I read my piece, Roy had no idea what I was going to mention and how Spirit has communicated that link with my passage, with what was said there. Remarkable. It's it puts a shiver down your spine, doesn't it? Just listening to that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to have a song, and whilst we have our music, Paul will come round for a free will offering, which will be greatly received and given with thanks to the church. Thank you very much.
Open my eyes that I may see glimpses of truth thou hast for me. Place in my hands the wonderful key that shall unclasp and set me free.
Silently now I wait for thee, ready, my God, I will to see. Open my eyes, illumine me, Spirit divine. Open my ears that I may hear voices of truth thou sendest clear. And while the
stopped it. Well, that's a new one on me, that one. I hadn't heard that one before. So Lawrence throwing a curveball in for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to that part of our service where Roy is going to communicate and hopefully pass some messages to a number of you here today. Remember, this is a three-way conversation. It's from Spirit, through Spirit, to Spirit, and Spirit need to hear your voices, so we need a nice response. So, in Lawrence's usual fashion, we all know what to do. It's a yes, a no, or a maybe. Lovely. I shall now hand you over to Roy, who will take the next part of the service. Thank you.
Has it got warm in here, or is it me?
It's very warm.
Okay, my friends, as my friend here said, I do need your voice. I sometimes like to say to people, if you imagine that you've got a relative in the spirit world that was a little bit impatient, well, they've still got their personalities. So if you're sitting there and you're going, she's thinking or he's thinking, well, why isn't she talking to me? Well, I'm not hanging around here, I'm off. Okay, they don't wait here just for us. They are here, they have things to do, but they like to get that message in. Can I come to the lady right at the back there, please? Is it pink? Sorry, I'm colourblind. Kind of a pink. Okay, can I link with you for a few seconds, please? And just to remind you all, if I come to you and you do not wish me to connect with you, just say, no thank you. Okay, it might seem funny that you're all here in the Spiritualist Church at this moment of demonstration and you don't want a message. Okay, as I link with you, please, I want to link with a lady that comes in. And I want everything in its place. Everything in its place. And I want everything in place in your life as well. Do you understand? She's very pleased that you have come out of yourself. Does that make sense? It's like you're taking more confident steps. And I'm very grateful for the fact that, you know, you do link with this lady quite a lot. Does that make sense? Okay. And I just feel like I want to come up there and just give you a big hug, you know, because she had this love for people. Do you understand? And it would be quite easy for her to just stop and talk to somebody and make sure they were all right. But she is so close to you. When she passed, please, she's giving me several things going on here. I can't even pick one out. But there would have been a lot of discomfort towards the end. Does that make sense? Okay. And she said, I tried to be patient. Okay. But she said, I don't think being a patient and patience went together. Do you understand? And would you also understand with all the love that she would like to say to you, you know, she wasn't perfect. Okay. And there's like a small apology here as well for things that went on in life. But she was so grateful. Okay. And when she passed into the spirit world, she said, I got a nice surprise. All right. She said, I still didn't know what was coming. She said, I'd asked for quite some time that I could go to the right place. Okay. And she said, I'll tell you now, this is the right place. Okay. All right. But I do feel that, you know, you've not been in the best of places in your life. And this is why she's so happy that you're moving forward in such a way. Right. Okay. You have a great healing quality around you. Do you actually do healing? No, I don't. Okay. But you are one of those that will send your healing out in prayer. Does that make sense? Okay. And this lady would have been the same. If she could help somebody just with a prayer, then this is the way it would have been done. Do you understand? Okay. There's also a gentleman that comes in beside her, please. Comes up very close to her. Okay. I get a good height. The height is about the same as me, maybe a little bit more. Okay. I also feel with this gentleman that I've got a nice jovial side to me. Didn't always show it. Okay. Said I could be awkward at times. Okay. But it's just, again, I want to send all this love here to you. Okay, thank you. And please, why would I get rabbits? Who had the rabbits?
I have had some in the past.
Okay, because I'm just suddenly seeing these little rabbits bundling around my feet here. Okay, and you know what? But we may just think of them as just a rabbit, you know, but we put a lot of love into these animals and they give us a lot of love back. So this is their way of just showing. And, you know, it's a lovely thing to see animals coming from the world of spirit. Yeah. Okay. Okay, please, have you been having a little bit of problem with your breathing?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, does it just kind kind of suddenly come on.
Yeah.
Okay. You are one for getting a bit anxious, I'm being told.
Yeah.
You can say no if it's...
No, inside I do. I don't display it.
Okay, no, it was because of this feeling that suddenly the anxiety was there, and it was, whew, I just got to move on a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But I want to say to you, there's a lot of things coming in life for you. You know, you're asking for a few things going on around you at the moment, and you know, just be patient, okay? Because she said, whatever we can do to help, we will do.
Yeah.
All right? She said, but let's just do this one thing at a time. Don't throw everything at me, darling. All right? Okay. It always makes me laugh when I get somebody kind of taking me to the hair was so special. Do you understand? Because I'm doing this and there's nothing there for me to do. All right? But as I say, she's got this good sense of humour as well, because she's just having a little bit of a joke with me about it. Do you understand? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, okay. And please, they're talking about somebody that was put into a home. I don't know if this would be like a hospice thing or just an ordinary home, but somebody that was put into a home.
Okay, not sure.
She said, I shouldn't have said put, they went into a home.
Right.
All right, okay. Just let this go in one ear and out the other. It's the best way, because when it comes back to you, you'll know exactly where you are. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Okay. I feel as if I want to leave that with you. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does the name James mean something to you?
No.
That's okay, I've moved on. I just wanted to make sure that as he come in. Okay, where am I going, please? Can I come to the lady here, please? Can I just come to you?
Yes.
As I link with you, I link with a gentleman, and I've got such a strong spirit here. Do you understand? And I know that this gentleman would have been a strong soul on the earth as well. Do you understand? One of those that would have stood up for the right of things. Do you understand? Didn't like bullies and people that pushed you, anything like that. Do you understand? Okay. But he was also one, please, that liked to give praise where praise was due. Okay. And he's always around you. He's always very, very close to you. He's got quite a strong face. I don't usually go on the makeup of the face, but he seems to have such a strong face here. Do you understand? And as I'm looking at you, so I can see him on your right-hand side, and it's like he's just got his arm on the side of your arm here. All right? Okay. You are so strong within yourself. You have a lot of this gentleman in you. Does that make sense? You don't let things get you down very quickly.
No.
Okay? But he also says to you, do be kind to yourself, though. You know, don't keep telling yourself off. Just say to yourself, do you know what, that's just another little phase out the way here. Do you understand? But do you teach, please? This seems to be that I could learn from you.
No.
Does that make sense? Okay, so I don't know what I could learn from you, but whatever it is, he's giving you such an embellishment of love.
Right.
You know? Okay. But yes, I would have been close to her. I would have been given that. I would give her the support. Okay, and even now I'm giving her that little push in the back, just to get her over the next couple of humps. Okay, but he said, she doesn't really need me, but I'm going to be there anyway. Okay. Was he a whistler? Because I keep hearing whistling in the background here.
I don't remember him whistling.
Okay. Would you remember who it was that you was always happy and whistling?
There is somebody I know that did.
In
but
spirit?
Not the same person.
Okay, no, because the whistling was I say it comes over my shoulder, so that's like somebody at the back.
Yes.
Okay.
That's familiar.
Okay, it's not like they would have always been in your face, so to speak, but happy go lucky here. Do you understand? Okay, and also please, the gentleman that's linking with you takes me to your lower back.
Oh, right.
Okay, so whatever the problem is here, he's trying to work on this with those that are helping. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, and I just feel like that's not to do with that though, is it? Do you need to watch your money at the moment?
Not particularly.
Okay, because he was talking about pulling your belt in.
Oh, right.
Okay, so just be a little bit aware of that when you're thinking about what you're going out to buy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
All right? Okay, but he says to tell you again, you know, you get your strength from me and that will never stop. It will never stop. I will always be there with you.
Yeah.
I've got a lady coming in here, please. I don't get a great deal of height with this lady. Okay, what she loses in height, she makes up with gumption.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
it's like I want to roll my sleeves up and just get on with it. I don't want to talk about it. Don't stop me when I'm doing things. Just let me get on with things. Do you understand? Okay. And she also comes in. Okay. And she's the one, please, that gives you what I call the cobweb effect. Where you think, oh, what's that?
Oh, right.
Okay. She loves to touch you. She loves to touch you. Okay. So next time you feel this, please acknowledge her.
Yes, I will.
All right. Those in the spirit world love it when we acknowledge them. Just slow down a bit, Romy. Just thank you. Okay. I don't know why they seem to go up a speed or 2 speeds when they work with me going through, but it's like I'm trying to get my own breath, and they don't need to breathe, so I'm a bit panicky. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Where's the link with the Navy, please?
That was an uncle.
Okay. It's just this very proud sense, and I could feel the Navy uniform and everything, and it's just like, well, this was me. Do you understand? And as this soul comes in, I want to say to you, do what you want in life.
Yes.
Okay? And although you've got this lovely support from the others, it's like you do it your way. Okay? And this gentleman, I feel he could get into trouble sometimes for speaking his mind. All right? But he's whispering in your ear and he says, if it makes you feel happy, if it doesn't affect other ones in a bad way, do it. Okay? He said, do not, say it again, do not let the grass grow under your feet. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry, it's very quick to correct me there. As soon as I said it, he was straight on me. Okay, so I know whoever this was, they would have liked to get their message across properly. Okay, do you like your music?
Yes.
Okay, because I see somebody turning up the volume.
Oh, right.
Okay, so if that's what it does for you to make you happy, then that's what you've got to do. Do you understand?
Right.
Okay, and who is it, please, that turned vegan?
I did.
Oh, sorry. They didn't tell me it was you, but just said mention vegan. Okay. You're getting by fine.
Yes.
You're getting by fine. Okay. And I want to say better than some.
Yes.
Better than some. Okay. Can I leave that with you?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Bless you. Okay, where am I going? Can I come to the lady there, please? No, is that red?
Yes, me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Honestly, it's such a bugbear when you got the colour blindness and you go to somebody and you think, okay, I know where it is. Okay, just like the lady back, I'm saying, can I come to the lady with the pink scarf? And they're all doing that. And then suddenly she says, orange. Oh, okay, that's how far out I can be. Okay, so I do apologise for that. Okay. Oh, it feels like there's a bit of a party going on about you, around you. Okay, you're suddenly getting upliftment, and it's like you're really on a buzz. Does that make sense to you?
Kind of, yeah.
You know, because I feel as if like you've been in a turnstile,
Yeah.
and it's like you've been going round and round. I'll go out next time. I'll go out next time. But where you need to be is the other side of that turnstile, and this is why those loved ones, friends, and relatives are coming close to you now. Because they want to give you that little bit of the push through there. And I want to say to you, do you know what? Please do not worry. It's all planned. All right? As long as you use your eyes and your ears, you'll be guided through.
Thank you.
Okay? And you are quite a strong individual. Okay? Which sometimes you think you wish you weren't. Okay? But the lady that comes in here for you, she says to tell you, don't ever try and be something you're not. So if you're a strong soul, if you like to put the word across, if you like to say things like that, that's what you've got to do. Do you understand? And she said, if more people did that in the world, at least you would know where you stand. Okay? She's got a habit of, when she's talking to you and getting, it's like I'm getting, emphasising something, it's like the whole body is moving with her. All right, okay. Okay. Also linking with a gentleman, please. I know there would have been a lot of breathing problems here. Okay, it seemed like I could be all right 1 minute, and then I'm really dragging. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay, and as he comes in, he says, I don't want to bring me troubles. Okay, and he said, they tell me to just give you bits and pieces you can understand. He said, well, you'll understand this.
Yes.
All right, okay, but he also wants to point out, again, this is not a problem anymore.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And he says to tell you, as you remember him, he said, I want you to take me back 10 or 20 years. And he said, and then think of me again.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He said he did not want to be the person that he passed over as.
Yes.
And he said, you are the sunshine in your own heart when you're in the spirit world, so you can shine. Do you understand? And that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to shine. Okay. Do you like musicals?
Not particularly.
Okay. Why do I see you sitting in front of a stage?
Not sure.
She can't take it. She can't take it. Okay. Okay. Can I just give it to you anyway, please? Because I feel that they're showing me something, and I just see you sitting up there and you're laughing and you're joking at whatever's going on the stage here. It's almost like I want to get you out.
Okay.
Okay, but you're not a stick in the mud. You don't stay in all the time. But it's just like, no, I want you to get out, and I want to get that laughter going in front of you. Okay. Going back to the lady, please. Did she like her bling?
Yeah, one of them would have done, yeah.
Okay, because as she's coming back in, I just feel there are bits and pieces on me. But do you know what? It made me feel good. That was all I was doing it for. I wasn't out for praise. That is the way I wanted it. Okay, so who had the link with learning? I keep getting this learning thing. I think I've had it with 2 people now.
Oh, it could be linked in, yeah, it could be linked with me in some ways, yeah, I get that.
Okay. Okay, but you are quite comfortable with guiding people forward yourself. If you can give them a little bit of information, if you can put them in the place they need to be, then you will do that. Do you understand? And please, who had the little dogs? Don't worry if you can't
I
take
do
it.
know who that is. No, I know.
Okay, I could just feel them around my feet here. And there was more than one.
Yeah.
More than one. Okay, not sure if I'm going back to the gentleman now. No, I think this is somebody else. Who had the heart problem but also felt that there was so much congestion in here? I get a gentleman, please. Not a very good. No, I'm not with you. Sorry. Okay. Somebody just said, I don't know this lady. Okay. Sorry. It happens.
That's okay.
And if you can't laugh at it,
It is what it is.
it was the way. Just excuse me, I'm not with this lady. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. He said he wouldn't mind. Okay. He said, but there may be 1 or 2 that would have words with me afterwards. But he said it's the laughter that matters. Okay, can I leave that there? Can I come to my friend there?
Yes.
Thank you. Would you understand the gentleman, please? I don't get a great deal of height, but with this gentleman there was a lot of problems here, and certainly like a congestion, like it was hard to swallow because he would get a build-up.
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what? I feel as if I want to give you a slap on the back.
Yes.
In a nice way.
Yes.
All right. But as he comes to you, there's this laughter. There's this laughter, and I want so many memories.
Yes.
All right, and I'm even getting a bottle and a glass here, so there would have been a few of those memories as well. What we could have remembered of them.
Not particularly.
Okay, well, just accept what I give you, and then let it be ciphered out, whatever you call it. Okay, all right. But this is a very proud gentleman. So when he let himself go the way he wanted to.
Yes.
All right, nobody was going to tell me what to do. Also, as I say, very smartly dressed here. Takes me to a pocket, please. There would have been a badge on a pocket of a blazer or a jacket.
Yes.
It's like he was promoting something that would have been linked with him. Okay. Yeah, would this have been linked with the RAF, please?
No.
Okay. The only reason I'm saying it is because I felt there were wings on the badge.
No.
Okay. Just allow me to get me link again. Come on in. Okay. But as he's with you, there's also a lovely lady that comes in here. Okay. She didn't mince words either.
No.
She's a lovely lady, don't get me wrong. But what's the point in saying something you don't want to say? You might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Okay. And as she comes to you, please, there's so much love here. And thank you. And I can see her behind you, please, and it's just like she's got her hands around your neck. I promise you she's not strangling you. But it's like she's working on this area of your shoulders and your neck. Does that make sense? Okay. And she said, a little bit at a time, all right? Okay. And how's the legs?
Very well.
Okay. But there's been a change here, she says. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, and she says, I'm really happy about that because it's like the confidence is coming back a bit. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, who's Anne, please?
My daughter
In spirit or on the earth?
in spirit.
Okay. Okay. No, you've got to give it to me. Okay, please, with the daughter, was this... Sorry, I shouldn't ask. I get the link with somebody passing over very quickly.
She did, yes.
She did, thank you. Because I was trying to ask her for a little bit about what went on, and she said it was very quick.
Yes.
It was very quick. Didn't have time to think, really.
No.
Okay. But she said she can keep an eye on you just as well from here as she could if she was on the earth.
Yes.
All right? And I know there's an anniversary around you at the moment because she brings in flowers for you.
Yes.
Okay? And I'm telling you this first because I make the mistake of blowing people kisses and then saying somebody's just blown them a kiss. Well, she's just blown you a kiss. So there it is. Okay? Otherwise, people think I'm doing this to all the people in the congregation and I get a bad name as if it's bad enough already. Okay. I'm not feeling the age with this lady, but I know that she would have known her own mind.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, apple don't fall far from the tree.
No.
That's what she's saying. The apple don't fall far from the tree. But she just wants to bring that love in, and she wants to know that there's many times that she sits with you when you think you're alone.
Yes.
All right? Okay. And she said, be aware of it, please, and acknowledge me.
Yes.
Okay. And is it you, please, that's been talking about going through and sorting the photographs out?
Yes.
Okay. You're probably aware those in the spirit world love it when the photographs come out. We all think that they can go to an album and just go like that. It doesn't work that way. But when you actually go through the photographs, it's like they're over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And we always think when we're going through the photographs, let me finish. When we look through the photographs, it's like we think it's like us remembering all these things that were going on. It's not. It's the spirit world going, oh, that's when we did that, and you're going, oh, that's when we did that, and you think, oh, that's when we went to Sansa. That's when we went to Sansa. Okay, so they share with you. All right, and she said, all photographs were there for a reason. They're there to make you smile. Do you understand? Not to think of the bad side of life, but to think of the happy side of life. The reason for the photographs. Okay. Can I ask, please, who had the fruit trees in the garden? Yeah, I am going back a bit because I know the house would have been next to a couple of fields. So where would that go? Does that make sense? And I feel that I loved where I was because I could go out and I could walk amongst the fields and everything else like that. But there were the trees there and I could feel I want to do this.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And I want children around at this time as well.
Yes.
Do you understand? Yeah, she's just talking about how much she used to love to watch the children. And she's showing me children picking things off the trees. It's like she's picking the fruit off. You know when we used to dip our jumper out to hold things?
Yeah.
Okay, well she's showing me this and there's a lot of laughter going on because I'm picking apples and I put in there and then I drop one and I do that to pick one up and all the others would fall out. Okay, and it's like they never learned, it kept happening. All right, but nobody wanted to tell them because it was just so much fun. Okay, all right. And do you still have the photograph of the motorbike? Who had the motorbike?
I did.
Okay, do you still have the photograph of the motorbike?
No.
Okay, why would I want to come to a photo of something you don't have? Okay, when you're going through your photographs, see if there's a link to a motorcycle. Okay, I'm not saying you was a rocker or anything like that, but you enjoyed being out on the bike. Do you understand? And I don't feel you would have done it on your own. Okay, okay. Can I ask who? Okay, I was going to say the initial J there, and then I got Julie. Is there a link with the name Julie, please?
Julie.
No, let it go in one ear and out the other. Okay. Sometimes these come back and they can just be a neighbour from way back or whatever. Okay, okay. And can I ask, please, who was it that that passed with a lot of problems down here?
No, no, no.
Okay. It didn't seem to have been a lot done that could be done. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. But a lovely attitude with this lady. It's like, what will be, will be.
Yes.
Okay? And this is what she wants to say to you as well. Whatever you feel in life, what will be, will be. Do you understand? But she says to tell you, from the very first day you were born, she's always protected you. She has always been there, and the distance between you now would not make any difference to that.
No.
Do you understand? Okay. She's got such a lovely vibration. She's given me so much energy here. I'm almost like losing my vision with you. It's just so much energy between us with this lovely lady coming in. Okay, I don't know whether I want to go to the month of June for a link with an anniversary, or whether it would be a name, June.
The name.
It's a name. Okay, for whatever reason, I want to give you June. All right? Okay. And who's Jack? Jack was the nickname. Jack was the nickname. John was the full name. Don't worry, don't rack your brain. Don't rack your brain. Just leave that with you, can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. Whew. Can I come to the lady just in front of the pillar there? Yes, please. Yeah, please. Can I just come to you for a moment?
Yes.
Okay. Again, there's this feeling of wanting everything in its place. Get things sorted so you don't have to keep going over things. Okay, there's a lady and a gentleman that comes forward for you. As the lady comes in, it's like that's what she's doing. She's making sure everything is in place. Do you feel everything is a bit topsy-turvy at the moment with things?
No, not really. No.
Okay, because this is why she's with you at the moment, because she wants to kind of put things together. Okay, all right. And she says, don't let the grass grow under your feet.
Right.
All right, whatever you want to do, whatever you need to do, get out and do what you can.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Where's the link with the hospital, please?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If I could give you the hug that she's giving me now, you would feel so warm. She's one of those that when you got a hug from her, you got a hug. Do you understand? But she says the hugs came more towards the end of her life. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But she just wants that to be with you here. All right. And why does she take me to Australia?
Yeah. Can take that.
Okay, she said mention Australia for me, please. There's a link there. All right. Okay. No, it's up to you. It's up to you. She said I don't want to hang about. I just want to make sure that you know I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. And who was it used to like to do all the crosswords?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I would have taken me time as well. I wouldn't have just rushed out and take me time.
Yeah.
You know, you'll have to wait. I'm doing my crossword. Okay. All right. Okay. And would you also understand, please, who used to have these little Jack Russell type dogs?
I expect we did, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just suddenly had these little dogs around me, and I thought, well, where did they go? And they weren't going anywhere, so I knew they were with you somewhere. All right. Just be aware that they're with you. Okay. Okay. No, I can tell her that. I can tell her that. Can I just say to you, you actually feel these animals in your home?
Yes.
Okay, you have moments when these animals actually get a bit too close to you, and you kind of feel like you're going to fly over. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, for flying over it does.
Okay, because as these animals are around your feet, it's just like, oh, get out of the way, you know. And if you feel in your mind, this might sound a bit weird, but it's true. If in your mind you feel they are there, just kind of say, keep out of the way of my feet. Don't knock me over.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And also, why would I want to go to Belgium?
No.
Okay, she can't take
No.
that. She can't take
Well,
that.
we nearly went there, but we didn't. We
Again-
nearly went to live there, but we didn't.
Again, I want to say to you, don't let the grass grow beneath your feet.
Yeah.
All right. But would there also be a link with somebody that was buried out that way during the Second World War?
Possibly.
Okay, I'm suddenly I'm in like army uniform, and I see the old-fashioned kind of road signs.
Yeah.
But wherever that was, and wherever the signs of Belgium were, it's like I didn't go any further. That was as far as I went.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and didn't regret for 1 minute the fact that he passed over. That was enough for him.
Uh-huh.
That was enough for him. Okay. Okay. Is there a link with brother or brother-in-law in spirit, please?
Yes.
Okay, very strong soul.
Yeah.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
Bang your drum. Let them know you're here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry, even my voice has gone up with this
Yeah.
person. Okay. Take their love and know that they're very, very close to you. Okay. Okay, we've got another one, have we? Okay, what are you on about? Okay, and where's the link with America?
No.
Can I just leave it with you?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
And it'll be sorted out. And Shirley got shouted out there. Who's Shirley?
I did know Shirley when I was younger, yeah.
Okay, so just let him go then. Somebody said, mention Shirley.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I know they're over there, put it that way.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can I leave that with you?
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, how are we doing?
Well, do you want, we can call it a day if you wish.
I just want to very quickly come to the lady in the red, if I may. Is it red? Yeah, I told you. I should have done what I did with everybody else, ask first. As I link with you, please, it's like I've got a group of women with me. Seems to be quite a few women, but they're all very close together. Do you understand? And I don't know whether they used to like to sing or you like to sing, but it's like I'm getting all this singing going on. Okay? And singing lifts your heart, I'm being told. Singing lifts your heart. Okay? Thank you. One of these ladies, please, would have passed with a cancerous condition. Okay? I'm being taken to the lung. And then I'm being taken to the back. When they take me to the back with this condition, there is usually... Hang on, let me finish. There's usually a link with pneumonia as well. Does that make sense? Okay, okay, okay. And why do I feel with you, I want to say, get out and test yourself. Get out and test yourself. Okay? Listen, we get some funny things, and this could fit 1 million people. But I'm getting the bingo cards. You know, when you have a strip of bingo cards, and somebody used to like their bingo, but they would have had lots of cards. I don't know how they did them, but they would have had lots of cards. All right. And are you overdue a night out?
No, I was out last night.
Okay, you're not trying to say she's out too much, are you? No. That is where I want to be. Do you understand? I want to get out there. Okay. And who is the initial J in spirit, please, gentlemen?
Brother.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I want to give you a big hug. You must have been a pretty close family. Okay. Somebody just said, well, most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time. We had our days. And can I ask, is this the gentleman that passed before Christmas?
Exactly.
Okay, and he says, hey, put a damper on that, didn't I? Put a damper on that. But I don't feel he would let things get him down very often. And this is why he's so close to you, because, you like to be uplifted. You like to be full of light. You love to be out in the sun. You love to be out there doing things that make you happy. And he said, you keep that going the same way. And who has the two funny look... Sorry, it's a bit insulting. Sorry, I've got two cats here.
Yes.
Okay, I feel they would have been together in life, though. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, if I can just say that the way I'm getting it is that they're together in life. If I'm wrong, I apologise. Okay, but they just looked different to most cats, which is why I was going to be rude and say funny-looking cats. Okay, but they're very close together. They push against each other, so I know that they belong together here. Okay, okay. And is it you that's got the Bible that's got an inscription in it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's still around. It's still around. Yeah, all right. Okay. We want to send you our love. Sorry, she said, we want to send her our love. All right? And to let her know that whenever she's sitting quietly, the thought comes in here, we're there. Please acknowledge us. Okay? Please acknowledge us. The reason they ask you to acknowledge them is because then they get the buzz. It's just like they're going, yes, we're just connected, yes. Okay? So please take these lovely people with you. Okay, what is that? Oh, 1 million people did that. Okay, who got very serious over the football pools? Doing the football pools.
Can't take that. No, can't.
Okay, if you can't take that, listen, I'm stopping here anyway, but if there's somebody that can straight away think, oh, crikey, that was just take them with you, okay? Because they come in at the very last minute. But I'll leave that with you, and may your God go with you. Bless you.
Wow. Thank you very much indeed, Roy.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. And yes. Well deserved. Thank you.
Flush. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a few announcements. Our healers are over at the Lighthouse Holistic Festival today, and I'll be going over there a bit later on this afternoon. Here today in Poole and Parkstone Theatre are holding a rehearsal for their upcoming play. Tomorrow evening we've got healing. Our registered healers will be here from 7:15, so if you want to come along, the healers will be here half an hour before, but we'll be open again tomorrow night. Tuesday at 2 there's a closed circle that sits. Wednesday at 3 is an open healing circle, and at 7 is an open mediation circle. Thursday night online, the platform skills course continues. Friday at 11 a.m. there's the bereavement group for anyone wherever they are on their bereavement journey, so you're more than welcome. Next Sunday we have a divine service with Sarah Deverell, and then on Saturday the 2nd of March from 10 till 4 there's a healing seminar with David Powell. I think I mentioned this last week. I've been on this healing seminar with him. It's a wonderful experience, and again I think there's some spaces still available, so you're more than welcome. Okay, I'd like to now ask Roy to close with our prayer. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Blessed Divine Spirit, we give thanks for the upliftment, for the connection, for the love, for the emotions that you have granted us this morning. We give thanks to all those that have come in and joined with their loved ones, friends and relatives here still working upon the earth plane. We ask that as each and every one goes their separate ways this day, your love, your guidance and your protection will go with each and every one and the families and homes they represent. Lord, may your light spread throughout this world, bringing peace amongst men. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely afternoon. A very, very great
Thank you.
experience today, Roy. Thank you again. And the weather's been kind to us. Go out and enjoy it. And if you want to come over and join us at the holistic seminar, we've got a stand over in the church, over in the Poole Lighthouse this afternoon. I've been there all weekend. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Wow, you did brilliantly. You did brilliantly.
I love it when people just go straight.
It's only